Hey guys, this is Sam, and today we're going to look at some of the more advanced tips of Age of Empires Castle Siege. So, first we're going to talk about defense and then offense. And the first tip is actually really simple. It's that when it comes to building guard houses, you definitely need to build them one next to another. And I've seen a lot of castles that I have successfully raided where we'll end up building one guard house on one side and another on another side. And I guess the thinking behind that is that if you were to successfully take down at least one guard house, another one will just keep on spawning units. And if you want to destroy that one, you will have to waste a lot of time and go to a completely different direction. And while that's definitely a valid statement, when it comes to later stages of the game, you need to build them one next to another, and here's why. Usually when I or a lot of other people attack castles, they use long bowmen, and low bowmen can take, especially with guys with flamethrowers, without even reaching me. So let's say if you use flamethrowers or even grenadiers, and if one squad were to spawn here, I could immediately take it down with my lone bowman without even reaching me. However, if two spawn at the same time, it will be pretty much impossible, or at least really hard to take them down without at least receiving some of the damage. So this is why you need to place them one next to another. And another one is actually really simple, and I've seen like Age 9 castles with upgraded towers and so on using these composite bowmans on their walls, which is pretty much ridiculous. I mean, grenadiers is the only way to go, and same goes for guard houses, because they do a lot of splash damage, and there is no reason to pick any other unit as far as I'm concerned. Also, as far as patrol points go, I've seen some use grenadiers and some heavy cavalry or major knights, and the reason I use major knights there is because we could end up reaching these enemy units much faster than grenadiers, so it will be like a defense in sort of a waves, which is a much better option, especially if another person ends up attacking you with Joan of Arc. She can, I guess, hypnotize or convert your units into her own. So if you end up just spawning a lot of grenadiers, you're pretty much just lowering your chances of successfully defending your castle, because it's, I mean, it will be pretty much or at least really hard to defend yourself from your own units that are grenadiers. And another one, and I'm probably end up getting at least some negative feedback about this, is that you don't want to build one tower next to another because the heroes can take them down. And on the other hand, as you can see, I am doing exactly that, and here's why. So it's basically a tricky thing to do, or at least a way to trick your opponent. So as you can see, I have upgraded my fire traps to level 6, which is a maximum, and caltrops at level 5. So assuming the attacker spawns his units here, and you know that special hero ability where he can take down a lot of towers at once. Well, basically, I am yet to see someone successfully doing so, because we'll end up spawning units here, and if the hero is not killed there yet, which happens at least at I don't know, 70% of the time, the caltrops and grenadiers will pretty much kill it before for even him reaching my towers, or just I don't know, destroying the wall. So this is why I actually build towers close to one another, because this is just a way to trick my opponents into thinking that it's an easy target. Also, you want to place caltrops everywhere near the grenadiers, which will give you a much better defense value because we can do a lot of more splash damage. So if you were to look at some of my defenses, as you can see, I'm just keep on winning. So let's just go to this one. This guy had 1,700 crowns, so you would assume that he knows what he's doing. And let's just see how my castle planning did. So he spawned some units to destroy these buildings. And let's just see what happens there. As you can see, my grenadiers are already chasing him. And here, the traps have been established. So you can see he's trying to take out these guard houses, but I mean, they're just a bunch of towers and he can't do anything. So he's just trying to do some damage with his hero, and I guess he has successfully did so. Unfortunately for him, my defense is much more valid than that. And I guess that's actually it. I mean, that's all he did. I mean, he didn't even destroy Marisa's building, and I guess it's just a bug where a hero would be stuck and couldn't do anything, so we'll just have to wait. So let's just cancel this replay and go to another one. Okay, let's just go with this one and see how my castle and my defense tactics did where. So he'll probably end up converting my... Oh, he spawned grenadiers, and as you can see there is just a squad of grenadiers running to destroy him. Okay, so as you can see, 2 squads of grenadiers just take down everything. And he pretty much can't do anything. And my grenadiers are chasing. Catapults are just pretty much destroyed everything. Here's his hero unit. And he's just pretty much destroyed. I mean, these are my caltraps. And I mean, it's just bad. I mean, you see he's trying to destroy these guard houses because one next to another, but I mean, he just lost almost all of his units trying to do so. And this is another trick where just place fire traps around guard houses and a bunch of useless and small towers where he'll feel always just easy to take them down because we are just basic towers, but with just a bunch of traps and everything, he lost pretty much all of his unit. So now he's trying to just take down my resource buildings, and my grenadiers are just doing a lot of splash damage. And what she's doing next? I guess she's just trying to use his final troops to just, I don't know, do some sort of damage. And that's it for this replay. I don't know why we just keep on waiting or anything. As I said, it's just some sort of bug. I guess there's one more unit that I am unable to find. Oh, this one. So yeah, he's just destroying the stupid tower. I mean, whatever. Not tower, but just a hero building and whatever. He just lost. So that was it for defense. And one more time, just look at my castle. I mean, just surround yourself with a bunch of towers and place fire traps near to caltrops and grenadiers. Place guard houses one next to another, and just do all kinds of stupid tricks to trick them into thinking that you can take these towers pretty much easily, and they'll end up just losing all of their units. And another one is actually you do want to upgrade your fire traps to the maximum level, because they'll end up burning your opponent's units really fast. So that's it for the defense. Now let's talk about offense. And now let's talk about the most important and mostly fun part, which is offense. So when it comes to offense, there are a lot of combos that you can experiment with, and what I found really some of the best combos is using Belisarius with Winrich Wittenwang Reprite, or however that is pronounced. And basically what you do is you take down the first few walls with this guy and then destroy pretty much all the towers surrounding it. So it's definitely it's probably the best way, basically, just to pretty much destroy a lot of towers and do a lot of damage. Another one is using Alexandra in combination with Joan of Arc, and this is because basically at first you spawn this woman and you capture all the units that you can, and then pretty much use this guy's special ability to set long-term damage on surrounding towers, which will end up burning pretty fast, basically. So let's just go ahead and select this combo. And another one is actually using Edward the Black Prince with combination of Rurik, which will allow you to destroy a lot of towers at once. Rurik actually can climb through the walls, so you can use it to destroy first few towers. At level 3 he can do up to 3 I guess special abilities, or use it 3 times. And Edward can use his special abilities too to destroy towers or any other buildings 2 times, so you pretty much have 5 towers to destroy, or at least 4. So it's definitely one of the more powerful combos that you can also experiment with. And while these guys reload, what I like to do is pick Saladin in combination with Nikferos Focus. So I'll just use Saladin to destroy this trebuchet, I mean 1 trebuchet, and then we'll just spawn catapults, and this guy use his special ability to raid my siege weapons and just pretty much do more damage to the tower. So let's just go ahead and pick these 2, and let's look for some battles. Also, you don't really want to just pretty much jump to the first castle you see. And here, as you can see, if I were to use my other combo, I'll just destroy this wall, and this wall. So I'll just end up destroying Grenadiers and just use then other guy to inflict damage here, which would destroy all these towers. So let's go ahead and just look at more castles and see what we have decided to adapt as far as the strategies go. They are definitely fire traps. I mean, if you see a plot like this, simply spawn like one of your worst units, or just fast knights. I'll just deploy it here and just run there, set these traps on fire and just run around till we stop on burning. Then I'll just smash and destroy everything else. So this one is actually a pretty neat castle that I could destroy really fast. Okay, so the battle has already started. Let's just go ahead. Now, as you can see there, so he had that traps as I expected. So I mean, he just ended up wasting his traps, and what I'll do next is I'll take my knights and just trick them into coming to my place, where I can just use my special ability. And as you can see, I've just successfully captured all of his units. So he does not use Grenadiers, which is a bad thing. Oh, also, so that was a failure on my part, and I apologize for that. I forgot that he could have also deployed these other traps right there. So let's just go ahead and let's just do some damage with my special hero. Oh, he doesn't even have any of the help units from his alliance or anything. So as you can see, I pretty much destroyed a lot of his units, and I still have my other hero special ability. So now we'll just can go ahead and spawn, destroy this guy, and do here. And I'll just use the Van Longbowman to pretty much destroy the castle. Let's just go ahead and... oh, he also has one more catapult right here, which is, I guess, useless. Also, you don't want to do like this. I mean, these units can't even reach me. I mean, it's pretty much useless, and I don't know why some guys just do that. So, yeah, we just destroyed that. I mean, now we can just go ahead and use my special ability. Let's see, or let's just destroy our units. And so here I mean, that was just stupid. I mean, I don't know why he would do that. So don't be a fool and don't do that. I mean, I'll just end up destroying these pretty much everything. I mean, I'm already at 47%. So as you can see, I've successfully killed this. I mean, not killed, destroyed this castle, and I'm already at 50%. So I'll just now go ahead and just finish it off. I mean, now it depends on resource that you want. You can either go to this side, which would be useless. I'll just destroy this one. I mean, I'm not even trying to defend myself right now. I mean, let just this tower do his job and quote-unquote destroy me. So, yeah, that was one more combo that I wanted to show you. And yeah, that was a failure on my part not to oversee these engineering traps. And we have destroyed my catapult. So, he's probably happy that he did that, otherwise I would have destroyed pretty much all of his castle. And yeah, we'll just have 2 more minutes to destroy some more of his buildings. And also you don't want to build your buildings like that so the towers don't touch them. And I mean, this castle was just a disaster. I mean, yeah. Oh, also, I've seen a lot of newbies, especially, like, they will just place their castle right here, think that the units can be spawned around it, and I'll just probably end up just raiding their castle in 30 to 40 seconds, because we wouldn't even build walls right there. So, now I mean, I don't really want to go to the other side, so I'll just sacrifice with squad while trying to capture more wood, because everyone likes wood, right? Especially... okay, never mind. So yeah, I mean, let's just this unit die. And that was it for attack tips and combinations, and I'll try to record one more maybe sometime next week probably. I don't really know yet, so be sure to subscribe and comment and let us know what are some of your attack and defense tips. And mine's, I always use the same combo, which is Grenadiers, 2 heroes, 2 catapults, and a bunch of longbowmen and knights. So that was Sam from Shower Apps. There's also my other video, which is for beginners, I guess, and it's called Top 10 Age of Empires Tips, that you can find on YouTube or my site at showerapps.com. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.